guys, I'm Bruchminati. What? And we're back at it. European War 5. Throwing down our Russian conquest in the Industrial Age. Starting out at around 57. And I don't... Well, you remember, I was anticipating it taking 65 to 70 rounds. And it looks like we're still gonna be around that. It's probably gonna land right in between 65 and 70, if not right on it. So we're gonna have to throw down one more video probably after this. Anyways though, I finally got enough requests for this game that I can do some type of vote at the end of a series. So we can do that at the end of this series. Of course I'll probably forget. Because I always forget. I'll have to leave myself a post-it note to remember to throw down a vote at the end of this. Otherwise it is quite possible I will forget. Now, we had, if you remember right, we had some bad luck, but it turned into good luck. The US had came in, took out Tokyo, and took all Japan's land. Even though it had a shitload of land, they didn't move its capital, and they just took it. But it worked out for us in the end because the US never moved troops in. So we were able to take out all Japan's cities that they had, that were now US, with no troops in it. So we're like already on the coast of the US. Because the US didn't know how to defend the Pacific. And we got our generals here. And they're still at pretty good health. I think they'll be able to rush in the US pretty easy. They fared a lot. The generals we put down in Asia, to go through Asia, fared a hell of a lot better than the ones we put down in Europe, I'll tell you that. What was it, like the first video I lost Napoleon? I've been going at it with Genghis Khan and Washington this whole time. And Khan keeps losing all his health. Washington hasn't been that much better, but he's kept a little bit more health than Genghis Khan. And, you know, it's probably because I've ran up to stiffer resistance in Europe. I mean, I've definitely faced more generals. And I've definitely faced, like, higher level city defenses. And most of the cities I took had 6 on it. 6 units. That can't be said of my wars in Asia. So that's probably why. I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm still waiting, bros. I'm still waiting to upgrade my first general into the Red Star Elite. It does say Elite. So we'll just, from now on, we'll just call it Elite. When they get the Red Star, they are now Elite Generals, which I'm still waiting to get one Elite. I'm getting close. I think I need... you know what? I think I need like 200 medals. And like I said before, you gotta go with Washington first. He's like the most badass one. You gotta upgrade him first. See, in the time from when I had enough medals and everything, from upgrading the last ones, the last age, I started doing the upgradable perks. If I would have saved that money, I could have maybe upgraded 2 generals. But see, I didn't know that they were going to upgrade again, actually, when you got into Industrial Age, because there was no other stars left. I thought they were maxed, and then, like, you just get, like, I don't know, I thought maybe your perks go up a few levels or something. I didn't know there was, like, a whole new, like, elite status. So now you guys know, so you won't make the same mistake I did as spending all my medals. Even though, you know, it's good to upgrade your perks, I was gonna, like, save that till I had my troops fully upgraded, which I thought I did, and I didn't. The way I usually do the perks is based on like medals, like, and I only upgrade the ones that I use, like the 6 generals that I use. Like I'll start and upgrade them all to below 100, and then I'll go and upgrade them all to below 200. And I think I'm at like 300 right now, which puts most of them at a perk level of like, I think 4 and 5 maybe 5 and 6. Some of them are cheaper than others. I don't understand like how they decided which one would cost more and which one wouldn't. Yeah, if you remember this army, remember I built it up. I built up 6 generals. And, to take, what was it? Dublin, I think? No! I built them up in Dublin and I tried to take... I faced, oh, who was that? Lincoln. I faced Lincoln and he's like slaughtered 4 of them. So then I had to rebuild them back up again. I thought I was going to take over the US with that force. Little did I know when I finally reached land, I would only have 2 generals left. Luckily, we had taken a lot of land and we were getting a lot of income. You know what? I did never take Glasgow. I mean, they've held on for a long-ass time there. I just keep forgetting about it. Or I tell myself, you know, if I have any money left, I'll put a unit down there to send up there to take it, but I usually run out of money. Alright, Washington, D.C. is in our sights. Let's throw down another general here and push on it next round. Actually, let's go ahead and heal him up a little bit. I do want to try to save some of the life. I don't want to have to keep building new generals over and over again. If I can heal them, that would be ideal. If it takes too long, you know, I'll throw them in the meat grinder without being fully healed. My patience is very small when it's going to war. I just want to get there. Get it done. Alright, we have landed on the west coast. At least, bros, I will have some generals to go take out Mexico City. You know how much of a pain in the ass Mexico City is to take. Or Tenochtitlan. Whatever you... How do you pronounce that? I don't know. I guess I could put it into Google and have it pronounce it for me. But I'm calling it Mexico City, bros. Alright, DC. For sure the US will move this. They got too much land, too many good cities that they have to put it at. Alright, this should solidify my front line going into the US. The only troops behind enemy lines is Glasgow now. That is not gonna be the case here. Unless they beat me. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they did, but they didn't. It would not be a shocker. I've seen some shockers in this game. But that wouldn't have been a shocker if they'd have beat me there. Alright, Khan, you are damn near healed up. I'm gonna go ahead and send you in. And you better not take a bunch of flippin' damage again. I'm sick of this shit. I'm about to fire your ass. Damn, they chewed through all... He took damage. He had to have. He died! What the shit? Damn, bro. Genghis Khan died. Rip. My brother from another mother. From an Asian mother. Okay, that was one of those shockers I was talking about. That was a shocker. I did not expect to lose Genghis Khan. That is insane. That's even more... That's probably more insane than losing Napoleon. Because I've seen how the computer will play with your artillery generals. They'll just send them out on the front line. Instead of holding them back, you know, like they should be, just send them out in the front line where they can't shoot. They're more likely to get surrounded. And then they can't do shit. But Genghis Khan dying, that is a surprise over and beyond that of losing Napoleon. We have lost 2 of our best generals in this age. I told you it was going to be like that though, bros. I mean, I knew it was going to be harder for us without being at the level of the industrial age. But I thought I'd be losing like Alexander and Caesar and Shimon. I didn't know I'd lose my best badass generals. These guys have taken a beating again. I tell you, the generals you build are like junk. Every so often you'll get one that's badass. You grab up one and he'll just be like a badass, but like 95% of the times they're just a little bit better than a common troop. Damn, I forgot. The US has a spot right there. Pacific 9? We'll have to take that out. Alright, we're moving in, bros. You know, Edmonton must be a pretty weak city. Easy to take, because there was that one. Like, I took it right then, and most of my guys were heavily damaged. In the other series I did, I took it. I think it was when I played with the US. I took it and I had like 2 troops and they were half damaged. Get wrecked. Alright, now, the only bad thing about that is we don't have a front line. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock over Genghis Khan going down. That is just not right, bros. Oh shit, we're at round 65 already. I thought it was gonna go slower than that. We might. We might go past. It might be more like 75. I thought we would get more done than we got done. I guess I should have looked at the map first to see how much we had left, because we had a shitload left. I thought we were further along on the map than we were. to? I'd like to get a start in the Middle East and Southern Asia, but I don't see an area that is promising with the amount of money that I get and the other fronts that I'm fighting on. Alright, see how my ragtag group of generals do here. Threw a couple in there. They survived. We're going to send our best generals in through Mexico City since it's such a pain in the ass and nobody knows why, especially me. It would not surprise me to lose one of my best generals in Mexico City at all. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me to lose two. If I lost like Caesar and Alexander, that would not surprise me. If I got completely beat, that would surprise me. I guess it depends on if it's going to be well defended, if it has a general on it or not. I can tell you if it has at least one general with 6 units. It's such a pain in the ass. Right now it's open. We'll see if it stays that way. Yeah, we're gonna probably be at 70 by the end of this episode. I was off. I'm gonna be off by a little bit. We might be able to knock Germany out when we take Rome. That's a possibility. I mean, they got Athens. If they move it, it'll probably go to Athens, I'm guessing. Oh, we took him. Sweet. Alright, that gives us... We're surrounding Turkey now. They're screwed. Alright, Caesar's at half health. Let's go ahead and take Houston, then swing south. Yeah, we're definitely... It's gonna take another full episode. It ain't gonna be like a short episode. It's gonna be another full one. We got some shit to do. We're on the downhill though, definitely. Anyways, bros, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Go ahead, slap the shit out of like and subscribe. And I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace. Hold on a sec. Let me make sure. Yeah, we had it. Peace. Bruchminati.